Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the holidays is coming up, so today I am bringing you all glitter and slay with this holiday inspiration makeup video. So today's makeup video is a collaboration with Jiselle W here on YouTube. So we decided to go ahead and do a collab. So today we're both giving you a cut crease holiday look. And mine was like fully like glammed on, and hers is a bit more casual. So you have two different looks for the holidays. So if you don't want to go extreme over the top like I did with glitter and just glammed up, but if you want to be a little bit more casual and settled but still beautiful and gorgeous for the holidays, you can check out her video. I will link all of her links down below, her YouTube channel, her video, her Instagram down below, so you guys can check her out also. So after you watch this, you can go and watch her video. So if you guys haven't realized by now, by me talking, my voice has just, it's all kinds of crazy right now. I am actually in the midst of losing my voice and I'm a little bit under the weather, so that's why I may sound a little bit funny throughout the whole video as I talk to you guys explaining how I did this look. So guys, if you want to get more updates on my channel, please hit that subscribe button and also click the notification so you'll know when I post a new video. Also subscribe to Jiselle W's channel so you can get all of her videos, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Okay, so my eyebrows are done, and like I said in the beginning of the video, my voice is kind of crackly because I am feeling a bit under the weather. If you guys want to see this process that I do for my eyebrows, you can check out my eyebrow tutorial, or you can wait till the end of the video and you can check my L'Oreal fall makeup look and you can see how I did my whole eyebrow routine. Next, I'm going to go into the Maybelline Master Prime, and this is the Blur and Smooth. For my primer for my eyelid, I'm going to use the Eyeshadow Lock by e.l.f. Really affordable. I love this stuff. So next I'm going to use the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette to go ahead and use those colors for my like transition and blending colors before we actually get to the lid part. So first I'm going to use my Ulta large eyeshadow brush here, and I'm going to go into this palette and I'm going to take Burnt Orange right there, and I'm going to place that on the crease going up to my eyebrow bone just to kind of get a nice transition color going on. Next, I'm going to go to my L'Oreal eyeshadow brush here, and I'm going to go into Golden Orchard in that same palette, and I'm going to use that for my eyebrow highlight for now. And I'm just going to take my MAC 224 brush and I'm going to blend both of those colors together. So for a cut crease, you kind of want to build up your crease, up the darkness, so that you won't put too much product. So, and because I have like a little hooded lid here, I'm going to have to do mine a little bit different, kind of, you see where the skin kind of hits right there. I'm going to start my crease on top of that and going out. I did this before for my Golden Goddess makeup look. It turned out pretty good that way, so I'm just going to do it. Okay guys, so next I'm going to take my L'Oreal angle brush here. So I'm going to take the color Cypress Umber, and I'm going to use that to kind of draw out my cut crease line. So because of my hooded lid here, I'm going to actually draw my line above my little hood here. So we're just acting like this little skin isn't really there. So I'm just going to take that and kind of just drag it in there just a little. So now I have my guideline. Now we're going to just focus on smoking out this line. The unfortunate thing is because I have a hooded lid and I had to bring my line up, I don't have as much room to work with as a person who don't have a hooded lid, so we're going to try not to like really make it like too smoked out. So the next color I'm going to go into is Raw Sienna. And I'm going to use another Laura Michelle brush, and this is like a pointed fluffy brush here. And I'm just going to take that and just bring it on the line kind of above. It's not a darker color, but it's going to help me just kind of blend out that line a little bit. Next, I'm going to take the color Red Orchard. Next, I'm going to take my Laura Michelle thin angle brush here, and I'm going back into Cypress Umber just to kind of clean up this line here and make it a tad bit darker. Going back and forth with those two colors that I did use before, and I'm just going to keep blending it out and to get the line and the look that I'm kind of going for. And now I'm just going to take this same e.l.f. and this is like a large angle brush, and I'm just blending up that brown line, kind of mixing those colors so it's like a gradient effect and not just a line and then some colors. Okay guys, so both eyes are kind of done. So I know it looks a little weird, but don't worry, we're going to fix it all. So the next thing I'm going to do is take some concealer, and I'm going to use just my Laura Michelle concealer. This is just to clean up the line, and then I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro concealer to really clean up the lid. So next, I'm not going to look up guys because my concealer is going to hit right onto my line, so we don't want that to happen. So I'm going to grab my banana powder, and I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer so that it don't crease and that it don't transfer up there. That's why I'm kind of like looking down and not at you guys. So now it's safe to look up. I still have my crease. Everything is good. I'm working it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this eye over here. Okay, so now that both of our eyes have our crease and it's set and it's concealed and everything going for it, the next thing I'm going to do is take my Peacock. This is my jumbo eye pencil by NYX, and I'm going to use this and place it on the lid. Now that that is on, the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and do the fun part. And I'm going to use the Laura Michelle, this is their Star Crystals, and it's in the color Hip Hop. So to do that, I have to take the #1 clear liquid crystal adhesive. So I haven't used this at all. So the first thing I'm going to try on one eye is to kind of apply the adhesive first and then pack the glitter, and if that doesn't work, we'll try it a different way. So I'm just going to drip the adhesive on my hand here, take it on a flat brush by Laura Michelle. It's just like almost like water, and apply that to my lid here. And then I'm going to take the actual glitter, the crystals, so that seemed to work. So what I'm going to do is try to do it another way where you can mix the adhesive with the actual glitter. I'm just using the top that it came with just to see what happens, and I'm just going to mix those two together, kind of like a paste, a glitter paste, and then put that on there. So I didn't realize how cool tone these crystals were versus the crease area, so we're going to fix that because it's so cool and that's so warm it's just not balanced at all. So to fix that cool tone, I'm just going to go into Golden Orchard again. And I'm just going to place that kind of on top of the reddish color. And that looks 10 times better than what it was looking like before. For foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me the Matte Poreless, and I'm just going to use this one by For concealer, I'm going to use my Laura Michelle Concealer in Warm Yellow, and I'm just going to conceal in the normal places. So I'm actually going to do this part off camera because you guys have seen me do my highlight and concealer. If you guys want to see more of that, I will put my highlight and concealer routine down below for you guys, or you can just check out a previous video. Okay guys, I'm back. My face has finished baking. I just thought that would be a lot easier and faster to do all that off camera. I'm just going to now dust away all the excess powder from baking. Now I'm going to set my face with my Laura Michelle foundation powder, and this is in the color in 10 Cool Neutral. For my blush, I'm going to go into Amber Ring Rose by Matte. For my highlighter, I'm going to use the ColourPop Wisp. I'm also going to take this highlight in the inner corner of my eye. Next, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with my PIXIE Skin Treats Makeup Fixing Spray. For my lashes, I'm going to take the Ardell Wispy Lashes, and I love these lashes because they're not super thick, and they'll just give us the right amount of lash for this look so it won't cover up. First, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Volumist MINGA Mascara and go ahead and put that on my lashes. As you guys can see, they're very like wispy, very thin, natural looking lashes, but I'm going to add mascara on them and they're going to oomph up. For the lips, I want to just stick with a nice nude lip. I'm going to go into my Rimmel Exaggerate Lip Liner, and this is in the color Epic. And for my lipstick, I'm going to use the Laura Michelle, and this is called Unplugged Nude Matte Lipstick.